Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every once in a while you're going to have a clunker, and this guy had one in his last one. Gave up 10 hits in his last start. That's not an easy thing to do, and he certainly hoped to turn things around in this.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. That evens it up 1-1. Arrieta playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Christian Yelich is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. And in steps Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Kingery.
Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
To 2-2 now.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second.
Gene Segura standing in. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Jerko has a play. 2 gone. So digging in now, Alec Bohm. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 5. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fifth. The first baseman, number 5.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hazley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Not shortstop.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a 9-year Major League vet. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Kane going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8- 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Sogard battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 4.
So striding forward now, Scott Kingery. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I know these guys have exploded for 3 runs already this inning, but if you think this manager's not going to put his foot on the accelerator, you're kidding yourself. This catcher better be ready. That guy's looking to run at first base.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. The swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3 runs already home here. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Tyrone Taylor.
The designated
as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Taylor.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Orlando.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hazley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the Brewers get 1 back on the solo home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Bohm, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit down the line at first. There is Jerko, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia 3rd, and that brings up JT Realmuto. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stop. DaleJr8fan.
Here's Gregorius as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Perhaps he can drive like he did back in the second. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Right.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And this is hit hard to the right side. A 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two and two. Hit back up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as the lead remains 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eric Sogard.
Eric.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's DaleJr8fan now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Ryan Braun. No balls and 1 strike. And the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the catcher.
Ready for another chance, Omar Narvaez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hard hit at third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back at the track. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 the count.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Hazley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 5-4 game.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-1 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. And their runners at the corners now.
Realmuto.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Ready with the 1-0. And that changeup makes